Early reactions to Formula One's 2026 regulations have exposed a clear divide in how the new era is being perceived across the paddock. Teams and drivers are still adjusting to the revised balance between electrical and combustion power, while also dealing with operational challenges that were anticipated long before the season began. The opening races have provided the first real reference points. Energy management, race dynamics, and overall drivability have all come under scrutiny, particularly as competitors try to extract performance under conditions that differ significantly from previous seasons. Max Verstappen has been among the most critical voices. The Red Bull motorist has repeatedly expressed frustration with the new cars, describing the racing as anti-racing and comparing it to Formula E with steroids. After the race in China, he went further, stating, "It's terrible. If someone enjoys this, then they don't really know what racing is." He also added that the experience felt like playing Mario Kart, highlighting concerns over energy deployment and overtaking patterns. However, not all drivers share the same perspective. Lewis Hamilton, who secured a podium in China, described the race as one of the most enjoyable of his career after a prolonged battle with his Ferrari teammate Charles Leclerc. The contrast in opinions has intensified the discussion around whether the issue lies with the regulations themselves or with how teams are currently positioned. Audi team principal Jonathan Wheatley offered a different interpretation of Verstappen's comments. Speaking about the situation, he suggested that the Dutch driver's criticism may be influenced by Red Bull's current performance struggles. If you spoke to the two Ferrari drivers, they would say it was a brilliant day, Wheatley said. He emphasized that the on-track action remained competitive and fair. If you can't win, then if you can just race cleanly. I have to say, for me, it didn't look like there was any unfair racing, he added. Each driver tried to outperform the other. They raced beautifully, cleanly. Wheatley also noted that the battles seen during the race were encouraging from a sporting perspective. Drawing from his previous experience working with Verstappen at Red Bull, Wheatley acknowledged that the driver's current circumstances may be shaping his public stance. "I can understand Max's comments, and that's down to the situation he finds himself in," he explained, pointing to the challenges faced by the RB22 in the early part of the season. At the same time, Formula One and the FIA continue to face pressure to address emerging concerns. Among the key issues are safety questions related to race starts and broader dissatisfaction with the need for energy recovery, even during qualifying laps, which has affected high-speed sections of circuits. Wheatley confirmed that Audi is willing to collaborate with the FIA to refine the regulations if necessary. "We've been open and collaborative with the FIA," he said. "We tested several solutions on the final day of testing in Bahrain to see what the outcome would be." He added that the team is prepared to support any adjustments required to improve the current framework. "We're trying to see if there's anything we can do to support them," Wheatley concluded. "If something needs to change, we'll do what we can to help the FIA make that happen." As discussions continue and data from upcoming races becomes available, the direction of the 2026 regulations may evolve. The key question is whether these early criticisms reflect temporary adaptation issues or deeper structural challenges. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.